Welcome back to the garden here in Neath, South Wales. Well, it's a beautiful day today. It's the middle of April and it's 16 degrees and blue sky. And I'm going to take you through the garden today and show you some of my favourite Euphorbias and how they last right through the season and look fantastic in a tropical planted scheme. It's a beautiful day today, and the first Euphorbia that I see from my back door is this Euphorbia silver swan. And just look at the flowers on them. It's a beautiful silvery green shade, and this is probably about 3 foot high. I've got a few of these in the garden. This one is definitely the biggest. And it's a really healthy plant. The other little one I've got tucked just in there, and I trimmed that one back not long ago. And I've also got one down the bottom of the garden. So walking down the garden path, you can see that at the bottom of the path, this one here is another silver swan. And this one, these have been in the ground now, I think, for about 3 years. And I really love the colour on these, and they really brighten up the garden. And moving along from the silver swan, we've got this beauty here. And this is a Euphorbia Wulfenii. And this one has grown absolutely huge in the garden. It's got beautiful flowers, a beautiful lime green colour on a green stem. Absolutely wonderful plant. This one stands probably about 4 foot high. And this is definitely one of my favourites in the garden. Just look at that there. Now this one on the end of the border, this was also bought at the same time as the other Wulfenii. But this one has never flowered. It's still a beautiful plant, but I've never had any flowers. I don't know why. They're not far from each other. That one is there, and that one is there. And just look at the difference. And next to the Wulfenii, I've got this beautiful one here. This is a Euphorbia black pearl. This one is slightly smaller. It's about 3 foot high. But just look at them flowers. And it's called a black pearl because of the black eyes, bronze coloured eyes really, in the centre of each flower. Really is a pretty plant. And I love Euphorbias as they give such a statement in the garden. And with their bright colours and large flowers, they really do brighten up a border. Now this little one here, this one is a Euphorbia Robbiae. And this is a very compact, smaller really, variety of Euphorbia. And these have a long stem and a flower on the top. And as you can see there, they are loved by pollinators. And there's already a little bee collecting the nectar. Now these smaller Robbiae, these two spread by underground runners. So really, this one here hasn't got an awful lot of space, so I may move this to further down the garden where it can carry on growing and give a nice ground cover. And just to the left of the silver swan, this one here is the Euphorbia John Phillips, and what a statement plant. This one now is in its 3rd year. When it was bought, it was in a 2-litre pot and consisted of just 2 stems. And just look at the size of it now. It is starting to just come over the pathway, so I do need to trim it back slightly. It's never had a trim before. I noticed this morning when I come out that this bamboo here is looking a little bit cramped, and this plant really does want to spread. I've only ever had one flower, but when they do flower, they are a beautiful scent of honey, and it is a really strong scent too. But I am hoping for some more flowers this year. Now euphorbias are quite easily propagated by just cutting off a stem, taking off the bottom leaves and just placing it in a pot of soil, and within a few weeks they will root and give you a new plant. I have propagated the John Phillips and it did take really well, and I gave that one away. But just remember to always wear your gloves, as the milky sap that comes out of them are a skin irritant. So wear gloves and most definitely wash your hands after handling them. But what a plant. Now when the flowers come to the end, all you need to do is just trim off each stem right down to the base. And you can see just in there, in the centre, that's all the new growth. And that will be next year's flowers. And I always put on a beautiful show in the garden. Most euphorbias do prefer a nice well-drained sunny spot in the garden. And if you're not lucky enough to have well-drained soil, then maybe just try incorporating a little bit of grit into the planting hole. And they will go for quite long periods of time without much watering, which makes it an ideal plant and very easy care. Now this little one here, I'll just add this one in for good measure. This is an Ascot rainbow. I've had a few of these in the past and they do grow to be quite a large plant. This one has only been in now for a few weeks, but this will grow to be at least 4 foot high. And I do love the colour on the leaves on this one. As I said, it's only a small plant, but it does love a sunny spot in the garden, and this will soon grow as big as the others. Well, I hope you've enjoyed having a little look around the garden and looking at all the different euphorbias that I grow in my garden. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. Bye for now.